Hey, I'm Jen Thoden with YourColorStyle.com, and welcome to this month's Color Analysis Q&A. This is where you get to submit to me your photo and question through my Ask Jen page, and then I'll answer it in a future video. So let's go ahead and take a look at this month's submission. Okay, so this is the photo that she sent me, and she feels that she has cool undertones even though she has these warm hazel eyes. So my first impression of her when I look at this photo is that she's not cool. I see this beautiful warmth in her eyes. Hazel eyes are basically a mix of colors, and they could be a mix of cool colors, they could be a mix of warm colors, and they can kind of be a mix of both, which can be really confusing. But what I see here is not a mix of both. I see a lot of warmth and a lot of brightness. True, her hair doesn't really read warm or cool. She has a little bit of gray in there, but I don't really see it as warm or cool based on the photo, right? I have to go by on the photo. I do see it. She's wearing a gray top, which isn't necessarily really in alignment with her coloring, and so overall I'm seeing warmth. But let's take a look at the drapings here. Now, I will say this, the colorization of the lips in these slides is a little harsh, and I don't normally make them this intense, so but I didn't really notice it until later, until filming this. And so but nevertheless, the colors still show you, I hope, whether or not a person is bright or warm, bright and warm, bright or cool, soft and warm, or soft and cool. So the bright and cool here, the lip is, as I said, a little harsh. It's pretty intense. However, if she were bright and cool, this would look so off, but it does. It feels off, and she feels a little painted. Soft and cool is better, definitely, but even then I feel like it doesn't really do much for her. Now, if you are new to Your Color Style, let me just explain very quickly what these terms mean. Someone who is bright typically wears colors best from the bright color wheel, so colors that are not muted, really, not grayed or earthy or dusty. And someone who is soft can wear colors best from the softer color wheel, colors that are more grayed or muted and not so bright. Cool indicates cool undertones, and warm will indicate warm undertones. Okay, so here she is in the bright and warm lip on the left, and even had a little fun with a little bit of deeper golden yellow, which picks up the color in her eyes perfectly. And this is a color that only someone really that has warm undertones can wear really well. Someone with cool undertones, it probably won't look so good. And I just love this lip on her. It looks perfectly in harmony with her. The soft and warm doesn't look bad, but because she has so much that beautiful brightness in her eyes and the richness in her hair, I really feel like she needs those warmer and brighter colors. And so I like her so much in the bright and warm compared to the cool. So if I flip back and forth, I hope you can see my eye goes immediately over to the bright and warm. This is where I feel she is most harmony with those colors. So I did a few extra drapings with her in the bright and warm lip. And it's funny because even though I had mentioned that I feel like the lips were done a little harshly in this particular presentation, it looks right. And when the color looks right, this is how I know. I'm like, that's where she needs to be. So her hair is so deep. I definitely think that she is right there between bright, warm, and medium, and bright, warm, and deep. I think she can wear the bright, warm, and deep color palette extremely well. So I put her in a deep plum. Here she is in a cooler color, but still part of the color palette, in a nice cadet blue, a nice golden yellow that picks up those golden in her eyes. And I love this rich coral pink on her. So pretty. So she is bright, warm, and deep. And I hope that helps. And if you're trying to figure out what colors flatter you best, and most importantly, to learn what colors to avoid that drain you or overpower you, take the quiz out on yourcolorstyle.com/quiz. It's absolutely free, and it'll walk you through step by step on how you can figure out what types of colors are going to make you shine. I'm Jen Vex, and thanks for watching.